Welcome back to Well, This Happened, the results episode. Today we're going to be giving you the right answer to Tom. If you didn't watch this video, you can check out the link below. The short version is that he was called for an interview a day earlier than it was scheduled. He decided to take the interview and he bombed it, and he's wondering what he could have done differently. So we're going to look at first the two that were the most popular comments that people gave as the right answer that were actually the wrong answer. And we're going to start with B, which was to tell the interviewer, no, I'm not going to do the interview right now because you had it on the wrong day. That might seem simple enough to do, but folks, this is all about first impressions. You want a job, you're selling yourself, they're calling up, they have a job, they're willing to pay you thousands of dollars for it, and you abruptly say, no, I don't care, you got the wrong day, so no, I'm not going to talk to you. Definitely not the way to go. The second most popular option was D, and that was to go ahead and say, yes, I will do this interview on the day that you're looking to do it, but I need to be fully clear with you that I'm not prepped for this interview, so I'm probably going to bomb it. Now, you might think that transparency is a great thing, as well as the fact that you're accommodating them by being willing to do the interview when they want to. But once again, this is about first impressions. And even though you say all that, if you bomb the interview, they're going to remember that and you're not going to get the second chance. So that leads us into C, which was to just go ahead and do the interview, but afterwards call up the person that had scheduled the date and let them know the interviewer called you on the wrong day and that you bombed the interview and could you get a second chance. Now the problem with this is that, again, first impressions, even though they were at fault, you bombed the interview and they're just too hard to recover from, and this person who set the meeting probably has no control over that anyways. So this leads us finally to the correct answer, which is A, and that is to not pick up the phone. If you recognize that it's a company that you're supposed to be talking to the next day, don't pick up the phone, listen to the voicemail message, and then call the person who scheduled the interview and say, hey, I just got this voicemail message and missed a phone call. I have it scheduled for a different date and I'm not available to do the interview right now. I'm not at a location where I have that level of privacy. Can we still stick to the same day? The reality is, folks, it's all about first impressions if you haven't figured that out. And so picking up that phone and reacting is a first impression. You're much better off not picking up the phone, quickly listening to the voicemail, and then taking it from there. That way you can be strategic and make sure that when it's time to do that interview, you're as prepared as possible. Okay, so did you get the right answer? Well, I can tell you somebody who did. Lola Garcia. Congratulations, Lola. You're our winner this week, and you're going to get a free membership to Work It Daily. Make sure you send your email to support@workitdaily.com, and they will get you set up with that. Don't worry, folks. There's always another chance to win on the Well, This Happened show. All you have to do is check in next week and cast your vote. But to do that, you've got to make sure that you subscribe to our channel and hit the little bell down below to make sure you get instant notifications when the video goes live. All right, thanks so much for participating, everyone. This was a fun one, and I want you to remember what we always tell you. If you want to win the career game, you've got to work it daily.